I want to thank you for taking some time to watch my videos, and I hope that you are blessed by them and encourage your life with God. If you don't know me, you're not missing anything. But if you don't know who I'm going to talk to you about, you are missing your whole life. Today, I want to share a message that I received. It's in John chapter 12, verse 27. I want to read some verses and then I want to comment them. Now is my soul troubled, and what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour. But for this cause came I unto this hour. Father, glorify thy name. Then came there a voice from heaven, saying, I have both glorified it, and will glorify it again. The people therefore that stood by and heard it said, that it thundered. Others said, an angel spake to him. Jesus answered and said, this voice came not because of me, but for your sakes. In these verses, Jesus was close to the cross, to start the way to the cross. And knowing that he was going to suffer a very deep pain, he felt in his soul troubled. And he makes a question. And to me, that is the core of this message. He says, what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour. And he answered, but for this cause came I unto this hour. So he was experiencing a very difficult time. I could say the most hard time in the history. And knowing that he was in a conflict, because as a man, we don't want to suffer. I want to be happy, to reach every objective in my life, to experience only good things. Who wants to experience bad things? When we knock a door, we hope that someone opened the door, or that the door is open, right? But in this case, Jesus was in that conflict, that he knew that he should continue in his path, in his way. But it was so hard that his soul was troubled. And he thought, and he said to the people that were with him, should I pray and to ask my Father to save me from this time? And no one answered. Only Jesus answered his own question. Probably he was surrounded by a crowd, a lot of people, I don't know. And then he answered and he said, no, I'm not going to quit, because I have a purpose. I have an objective that I have to accomplish. So I'm going to continue. And he says, Father, glorify your name. Even in this so hard situation, in this big trouble that I'm experiencing, glorify your name. Even that I'm not feeling good, even that I'm not feeling happy, but glorify your name. Maybe Jesus, he didn't understand everything in God's purpose. But even though he said, Father, glorify your name, sometimes we can feel something similar. Today I've seen a lot of believers that they are not in a good uh, emotion, or with a lot of energy, or they are not encouraging each other. But a lot of people are experiencing depression. uh, the faith is almost gone in God's people. But I want to tell you today that your situation is not the end of the way. It's not the end of your life. It's only a station, a season that you need to success. In these verses, we saw that Jesus said, Father, glorify your name. If you said, Father, glorify your name in your situation, in that situation that you don't understand, that you don't want to stay longer, He is going to answer, and He is going to help you to reach the next level. Because the wilderness, it's just a season that we need to experience to get the next level. It's not the end. It's just a time that we are getting processed in our heart, in our mind, in our life. And then when we reach the goal, we can look up, we can look in the past, and we are going to know that every hard situation worth it to be in the place that God has for us. First of all, He promised to us to prepare a very special place in His kingdom, and in this life He promised to stay with us every single day until the world's end. So probably you are feeling loneliness. If that is the situation, I experienced that several times with no one is close to us, or that we can be with more people surrounding us, but even though we feel that we are alone and no one is there to help us, and looks like that no one cares about us, but there is someone that cares for us so much that gave His Son to give us eternal life. So today I want to encourage you that you say, Father, glorify your name even in this hard situation, and I'm sure that God is going to help you to continue in your walk with Him. And when He answered your prayer, probably people, your close people, they are not going to understand, like these people when God answered to Jesus and they said a thunder or an angel. I don't know, but it wasn't God. But if you know that God answered you, that's what you need to keep in your heart and continue. God bless you.